Hello, everybody. Hi, Ava. So gentle. She's so gentle. So that that is a gift from Jerry to the kitty cats. um I think Jerry likes the kitty cats. um because not only did he get them that, something else came from him. He saw how much Earl liked licky treats the other night. Thank you so much, Jerry. Billy's been kind of pawing at that bag a little bit. He has not gotten into it yet, but he's sure trying. Oh, I know there's one more. My goodness. She's like, Mama, I'm being so gentle. Hello, Jerry Matthew Boyd. Thank you so much. You are such a sweetheart. Oh, by the way, so my daughter's home from school right now, and this is the first time that she's gotten to use the coffee pot, and she doesn't know how yet. And so I'm explaining everything to her, and I tell her it's touchscreen. It's just like the ones at Quick Trip. And so I show her all of the features on it, and she goes, Mom, if we ever upgrade, can I have this one? I'm like, no. This is the upgrade. Now, mind you, her best friend slash roommate just got like one of the fanciest, newest Keurigs right before they got their apartment together. So, so mine's better. She loves it, especially the having the reusable Keurig filter, like pre-set part of it, whereas like the Keurigs, we had to buy additional parts for it. Mine comes with a reusable pod or a part to switch out to use the not reusable pods. Hello, Nana Lorani. Hello, Manuel. Hello, Michelle Moreland, sweetie. Eva, please stop. Please. Please. Oh, wait, that's not Ava. That's Billy. I'm sorry, Ava. I heard slurp, 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 slurp. And I thought it was Ava chewing on her paws. And no, it's Billy over at the fountain. Hello, Squishy. Oh, yeah, we're hardcore. All right. Yeah, those things. Oh, and before I forget, hello, Riley. Just someone that may or may not watch. Oh, so before we go to the case, I just started a body cam that I think you guys are gonna enjoy. So we'll watch that first. I don't think anybody's gonna mind. The case is all about, a mechanic, and this little gal's gonna need one.
Watch police teach this drunk driver a lesson when she refuses to cooperate after crashing into a family home.
Could have killed somebody if they were...
I was going too fast around the corner.
On October 6th, police in Brookfield received a call after a vehicle had swerved off of the road and crashed into a residence.
911, where's your emergency?
On the corner of Jackson and Cleveland, someone just skid into and hit the house. That's where I am. It's right on the corner, the house next to mine.
Is anybody at that house home that you know of?
No, nobody's home.
Okay, what kind of car is it?
I can't tell.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Did the airbags in that car go? Okay, did the airbags in the car go off?
I have no idea. Did the airbags go off? I don't know. I don't know.
Well, we're going to send the fire department anyway.
Oh, my God.
Okay, and the car went into the house?
Yeah. Well, part of it did.
All right, we'll have the fire department and the officers en route over there, okay?
Part of it did. Well, not the whole car. The car just climbed up on the bed to take a nap, like the driver should have.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Officers arrive and speak with neighbors and the driver, who is clearly intoxicated and completely unaware of the danger she just caused.
Anybody live here? Anybody live here?
She's probably at work.
Okay. What happened?
My foot hit the wrong pedal.
Who?
My foot hit the wrong pedal.
Your license on you?
Oh, yeah.
You know their phone numbers and stuff? Or anything?
I think we got her phone number.
Okay.
We've got keys to her house. She's got a dog, too. I
Okay.
haven't seen the dog.
I've heard it barking on the other side over there. So.
We have a dog next door,
You guys, okay, gotcha.
but she's got a small dog.
Okay, if you get that phone
I'm
number for
going to
me.
go get the keys
Okay.
and try to get the dog over to our house.
All right, if you can get that phone number for me, I appreciate it. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Whoa.
So you were going northbound? Explain to me, even if you hit the wrong pedal, you could still stay on the roadway. How did you end up in a house?
Good question.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Did you fall asleep? Were you on your phone? So how'd you end up in the house?
I hit the wrong pedal. I was going to pick my son from school.
You're going what?
Pick my son from school.
Okay.
Yeah.
So even if you hit the wrong pedal, you could stay on the roadway. How did you leave the roadway?
I happened so fast, officer.
Have you had anything to drink today?
No.
Have you taken any medication that would alter your ability to drive? No? Do you take any medication?
Yes.
Just put a number in the cab for me.
Yeah. I mean, it's damaged.
Oh, it's
not like it's through the
yeah,
house.
the dog's like I heard a dog in here.
Joy, I hope so.
Do we talk that? I didn't know.
Okay. Should not is a state of opinion. Does it impair or does it not impair? It does not? So you don't know how you left the roadway?
I hope so.
So my ex-husband, Dan Miller, is Lieutenant Forest Park. She's being my son right now.
He wasn't in the car with you, right?
No.
So how would he explain to me how you left the roadway? We got to write a report. So in the report, I have to try to make sense of how your car left the roadway and could have killed somebody if they were...
I was going too fast around the corner.
So which way were you going? Were you going north?
This way.
Where were you coming from?
Jackson Avenue.
Okay, so you were making a turn.
Correct.
Okay,
I was coming too fast.
you didn't say that at first.
I'm sorry, officer. I was coming too fast.
So which way were you going on Jackson?
I was coming this way.
So
I
you're
was
going-
on Jackson Avenue.
So you're going eastbound.
Eastbound on Jackson Avenue to northbound on this road here. And I turned too fast.
Central 432. You can just advise that homeowner that the dog is
Yeah, but they were talking. It's fine.
You want to go to the hospital?
No, I'm good, thank you.
No? You just have amnesia? Can't remember how you put your car into a house?
I already told you so.
Yeah, you told me nothing. You told me you don't remember.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you said it happened too fast.
Yeah, I got it. I'll get it. I'll get it back. I got it. I gave it to the officer. He's copying it down. I'll get it.
So
Yeah.
you were going eastbound on
Yeah.
Jackson, you made the turn, and you hit the gas instead of the... How fast do you think you were going when you hit the house? Most people, when they turn, they're turning like at 10 to 15 miles an hour.
Well, it
You
was faster than that, yeah. So I'm sorry about that.
know? Don't be sorry. I'm not mad at you for it.
Well, I'm not mad. I'm irritated myself.
I don't take it personal.
Oh, yeah.
We just have to write a report.
I understand that, sir.
I mean, obviously, you know you're going to get some tickets.
Well, no shit. Yeah.
Which way are you coming from?
So she was going eastbound Jackson. She made a northbound turn, hit the gas instead of the brake, pulled.
She's so obnoxious.
The corner of the house.
Do you have insurance on your car?
I do.
All right, let me get your insurance policy information and what's your phone number?
So looks like my sergeant has a PBT in his hand. You said you didn't drink. It would obviously benefit you if you just blew into it, so we can put in our report that you blew zeros. You willing to do that?
No.
No?
Well, if you do that, you go to the hospital and get your blood drawn. So
Otherwise, they're going to turn this into a DUI investigation. So if you didn't have anything to drink, it's in your best interest to blow into the PBT. I can't force you. I'm not making you. But you're telling me definitively that you had nothing to drink. You said it multiple times. So if you didn't, that should register zero. But if you choose not to, then we have to do our job, and part of our job is looking at this as a possible DUI. So did you have anything to drink today? Earlier. Okay. What time and how many? Because again, I'm not forcing you to do this, but if you don't do it, what they're going to end up doing is they're going to transport you to the hospital in custody, and they're going to draw your blood, and we're going to get it right from the blood. So if you're cooperative, it'll put things into perspective a little bit quicker for us, so we can understand what happened. But if you don't want to cooperate, and you don't want to do it, that's your prerogative, okay? Nobody's making you. All I'm asking you to do is tell the truth. That's it.
all right, she's gonna blow into this, okay? Push your mouth over it like a bump, blow, and just keep blowing, okay? Keep pushing out. Push. There you go. Keep pushing.
The suspect's blood alcohol content reads 0.195 after her test.
So how long ago have you had?
I'm not answering.
Okay. So your blood alcohol shows 0.195.
That's a bit more than 1 or 2 a while ago.
Okay. All right. So we do is you're gonna step over here real quick for me. All right. Just stand right here. We'll do some. So go ahead, put your phone in your satchel there. Okay. And just go ahead and face me. All right. Put your hands out your side. You're standardized to a sobriety test. You're gonna participate in those sobriety tests.
Well, I'm wearing like not full
You can
shoes.
put your shoes. You have shoes. Just put them all the way on. That's your choice if you choose not to put your shoes all the way on.
I'll do the barefoot.
You want to do it barefooted?
I'd rather do barefoot.
All right, take your satchel off if you want to sit it down over there as well. You have any other medical conditions, medical issues? Nothing? Okay, how's your overall health? It's fine. Okay, you need contacts in your eyes. All right, and last time have you consumed alcohol?
I'm not going to answer.
You don't want to answer that? The test shows that you're responsibly women, okay? All right, and that's why we want to ask those questions. Give you a chance to prove that you're not intoxicated, like I said. I mean,
So this field sobriety test would do that.
no, well, you still blew over the limit. So
Well, I know,
we're doing the field sobriety test as a complete process. And now, and as you're talking to me now, I smell the alcohol coming through your breath. All right, and I have a small side inspection I can smell it. So that's why we're doing these tests, okay? And this one works. All right, do me a favor, put your feet together, put your hands on your side, okay? You're gonna stay in this position, all right? And I can move from this position for the duration of this test, okay? I'm gonna move my finger back and forth across your face, okay? Then keep your head straight. You're gonna follow my finger with your eyes and your eyes only. You understand? You do not have any contacts in, correct? Okay. So I'm gonna reach towards you, but I'm not gonna touch you, okay? It's gonna be the proper distance from you, all right? So just stare at my finger, sit right here, okay? Keep your chin down, hold your chin up, okay? Keep your chin like this. Just let your eyes go up on its own, okay? I'm gonna do it one more time. Keep your chin level. There you go. All right, so it's for the second portion of this, all right? You do me a favor. You're gonna put your left foot. So pretend like this is an invisible line. Here's the thing. You have shoes right there, but you can put on and not walk on your heels. You want to put the shoes on to do this? You're gonna have to walk back and forth.
They're the slip-on shoes.
They're not slip-ons. They have a heel. Are they too small for you or something?
No.
Okay. I'm just giving you an option with your shoes versus your bare feet.
Thank you.
And you're choosing to do your bare feet.
Yes.
Okay. So, do me a favor. Feet together. Like so. Hands out your side. All right. Pretend like there's an imaginary line that goes straight down, okay? You're going to walk straight on that imaginary line. Do you understand that? Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. So, do me a favor. Place your left foot on your imaginary line. Your right foot in front of your left like this, heel to toe. Okay? Keep your hands at your side. You're gonna stay in that position. Don't move and don't start walking until I tell you to do so. You understand?
Yeah.
All right, so maintain that position, okay? When I tell you to start, stay back in the position.
Okay.
Don't move from that position. Keep your arms pinned to your side, like this, pinned to your side. Heel to toe. See how I'm doing?
Yeah, I got it.
All right. So when I tell you to start, not until I tell you to start, you're gonna take 9 heel to toe steps straight down this line, okay? Put your hands at your side, man. Stay in the position. Do not move from that position until you're told to, okay? It's the third time I'm telling you this, okay? Once you reach your 9th step, you're going to take a series of small steps. You're going to turn around. You're going to continue to count 9 heel to toe step back down this direction out loud. You understand?
Yeah.
You're going to keep your arms at your side. You're going to look down at your feet, okay? It's going to look something like this, all right? Nope, back in the position for the 4th time. Don't move from that position until I tell you to do so. Do you understand? You sure? All right, so don't move again. It's the 4th time you did that. So just like this. You're going to count like this. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 9. Not 3 to 9. Do you understand? Are you looking at me?
Yes.
All right, here's the steps. You're going to take a step like this to turn around and then continue. 1, 2, 3, all the way down to 9. Is that clear?
Yes.
You may begin.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, so fine thing. Let's go ahead and put your feet together, arms out your side. Okay. When I tell you to do so, you're going to lift either foot of your choice, right or left, doesn't matter. You lift off the ground. It's going to be about 6 inches off the ground. It's going to be parallel to the ground. Do you understand? You look down at your foot. You're going to count out loud. When you count, it's going to be like 1001, 1002, 1003. Okay. Do something like this. Okay. Parallel to the ground like this. 1001, 1002, 1003. 1004. You understand?
I understand.
You're going to keep going until I tell you to stop, all right? 6 inches off the ground and parallel to the ground, all right? You may begin.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008, 1009, 1010, 1011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2014.
Parallel like this.
2016, 2017.
If it's too high up, you got to be parallel. All right, stop. What number you end on?
21.
All right, so how much you say you have to drink?
Not answer.
You don't have to answer it. Okay, so obviously you blew over the double twice the legal limit. Okay, you said you had some alcohol, but you won't tell us how much. Okay, I understand that. Go ahead and turn around for me. You're taking any custody under for DUI. You understand? Put your hands together like you're praying. Okay. Can you log 1 in custody? Can you see if you can give me a female officer for a search to Brookfield? Do you have any knives, weapons on you, or anything? Look for who do you have? Real quick. All right.
Yeah, they do. They do the one on your hand where you have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, and do that 3 times. That's one of the tests.
Your stuff's gonna come with you, but put your glasses on. All right, we'll put this all together. You want to slip your shoes on? Go ahead.
We'll put these in your purse, all right?
Go ahead and walk.
We're gonna follow you.
Okay, perfect. I asked him for a female, but
Yeah.
I should have. Let's go this way. Yeah. Oh. Hold on 1 second. All right, go ahead. Slide down. Put your left foot in first.
The suspect was charged with driving under the influence, criminal damage to property, and obstructing justice. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and be sure to subscribe for more body cam footage daily.
Yeah. I still don't know how you hit a house. So, anyways, I figured we'd start with that one, and now we can go into the cases. This so I didn't not get any of this case. The hearing started where it started. And apparently it's a continuation from a previous in-person hearing that we didn't have access to. But trust me, you still get plenty.
Complaint was the performance light. He did mention to me that he spoke with Muhammad about the suspension and it is too expensive for him, and they did discuss that they will do the front part first and then the rear part. So there was a discussion, and this is according to Mr. Hayes, about the suspension need to be worked on.
Right. Oh, yeah. Okay. Do you have anything else you want to tell me today about this?
No.
Mr. Hayes, do you have any questions for Mr. I keep trying to get his L-Factory today. You're muted. Sorry, I muted you because you kept laughing and talking.
You.
Right there. Now, I don't know if you guys caught that, but the judge said, I muted you because you kept laughing and talking. Think about that. Of all the times that we have seen people laugh during other people's testimony, it's not a good look. And there's usually a reason that they're doing it that way.
Okay, well, my question is, Judge, is that why did they disconnect my system where it's responsible for raising up the car? And my gripe is that the car was fine when I brought it in there. It sit up like it was supposed to sit up. Had no problem with that. His job was only to.
I know you hear me talking, but yet you keep talking over me, and I'm really beginning to get annoyed by it.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to talk over you, Judge. I cannot hear you or something. I can't. I'm not trying to deliberately talk over you. I respect the judge and the courts. Sorry.
So I asked you if you had a question, and then you went on a spiel. This is just a question only. I've already heard your explanation. So
Okay.
your question is, why did they disconnect the system?
Yes.
Mr. Elvadri, so first of all, the question assumes that the system was disconnected. Did you disconnect the system?
We didn't disconnect the suspension system. We did disconnect the battery to take it off so we can reach the water pump. We have to work on the vehicle safely. Like when we open something like this, we have to disconnect the battery so no one get electrocuted from the battery on, or cause any damage to the wires or to the electrical component. It's exactly. I'm sorry that we are working on an electrical light in the house. You have to turn off the breaker so you can work on it.
So, Mr. Elvadri, the suspension and the hydraulics are interconnected, but they're not the same, right?
It's not hydraulic. It's air suspension. The air suspension. It's there is an air pump.
Okay.
That is responsible of putting certain pressure in the system to raise the vehicle and drop the vehicle down, and this is to make it more comfortable. So when you turn off the vehicle, it will release the air, so the vehicle will sit down, or sit down, like sitting down, so it's not putting load on the suspension. When you start the vehicle, this pump should work and raise the vehicle up. So from my experience, and again, this is something our master mechanic can explain it more, I am 100% sure that the vehicle was not going up or down before it came here. Because if this is the case and we disconnect the battery to do the suspension. That if it normally working, it will raise by itself. But again, and this is quoting Mr. Hayes from the last court, we were there in person. He himself said that the vehicle was low from the front and high from the back because the suspension, the air suspension, is not working as it should be.
All right. So did you see the car before before your shop began to work on it?
No, I did not.
You can't say what condition it was in.
No, I cannot. I was not here at the time when Mr. Hayes brought the vehicle to be worked on. I was on vacation, and Muhammad was the one who we admitted the car in, and that's why he is here to.
So, thank you, Mr. Hayes. I do have a question for you.
Yes.
So the testimony here today by Mr. El-Vadri is that you admitted at the last hearing that it was lower in the front and higher at the back, and that it wasn't working properly. Is that a correct statement?
That was after I brought the vehicle in. The car was perfect. It's set up right and everything. I drove it there. Had
So
no problem with suspension when I
So-
drove it there.
So you're saying that's not a correct statement?
Not a correct statement at all.
All right, anything else from you before we go to your next witness, Mr. El-Vadri?
No.
All right, you may call your next witness. You may call your witness. Who would you like to call next?
I would like to call Mr. Steve White. He is our master mechanic.
Thank you. Well, Mr. Steve White,
Hi,
could you please state and spell your name for the record, please?
my name is Stephen White, Stevен, and White, like the color, White.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Stephen White, as you know, we're here about this Jaguar, it's a 2004 Jaguar.
Yeah,
What was your role in servicing this vehicle, and can you tell me what you know, please?
2004 Jaguar.
I was there during the inspections for like the coolant leaks and, the thermostat housing, water pump problems. And I did notice that the front end was low on the car when it came in. And I was there off and on throughout the whole thing, around the shop all the time, inspecting the vehicles. The main problem with that one is that front end was dropping down, and we have to disconnect the battery. There was some wiring near the mass airflow sensor that had to be worked on, and plus it's only safe to disconnect the battery when you're doing a major repair like that. And then when you reconnect it, the system tries to reboot, reconnect the battery, the computer loses all of its memory, it tries to reboot. It's kind of like you have a computer that won't work right, it's stuck in one spot, and all around the end, like your cable box, you have to unplug it and plug it back in, and it reboots and kicks itself back in and gets going. Well, with his, after we disconnect the battery and we work on it, the vehicle wants to set itself down and then reset itself, raise itself back up. With the air suspension, the air suspension controls the load on the vehicle. Like if you want to load your trunk down, it wants to put more air suspension in it and raise it up. Or if you're parked unevenly on a hill, it'll level itself out. And it would not re-engage. You could hear the pump running, but it just won't work, whether what sensors or what's going on. It needs further inspection for that.
So are you talking to somebody else?
No, I just looked over my shoulder. There's a noise from the computer. If you want to see. Nobody behind me.
Okay, so you're saying that once you disconnected and reconnected, it would attempt to, but it wouldn't re-engage?
Yeah, well, there's a fault in the system, and once the computer detects it, it'll put the indicator on the dash, low suspension or air ride problem, and it's not going to keep on trying to work itself. Otherwise, it'll burn out the air pump, and it's going to protect itself one way or the other until you repair the problem.
And what's the problem?
We'd have to go to further diagnostics with it through the system for the air ride. There's either a leak, a faulty sensor in one of the four wheels. You know, it has all kinds of problems with the suspension. It's been a while since I looked at it. I think there was problems with the tie rods, control arms, what have you. Yeah. So, but the air ride is basically what I'm pretty much an expert on. I'm a master certified technician.
All right, so that on the diagnosis sheet here, it does talk about the front upper control arms, the front lower control arms, the front. Does it say forward control arms?
Lower,
Lower control arm.
Low-
Than rear.
yeah, front and rear, lower control arms.
Can't be talking to anybody about testimony right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to read handwriting. That was just Tamer. I was asking him what the handwriting was right here on this invoice.
So these front, upper, lower, rear, lower, all of those control arms, are those a part of the suspension?
Yeah, that's all suspension parts.
All right, thank you.
All right, let me give you back to Tamer.
Is there anything else you wanted to, no, you're not quite ready. Is there anything else that you wanted to testify to today?
No, that pretty much covers it.
And Mr. Hayes, do you have any questions for him? I don't want you to start telling me your story again. Just want to know if you have questions for him.
No.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Your next witness, please.
Next witness would be Mr. Muhammad Mahdi.
Thank you.
He is, I think, Your Honor.
Put him in the waiting room. We're gonna bring him back.
Yes.
Am I doing that?
No, I already let him in here.
Mr. Mandi. Hi, can you please raise your right hand to be sworn?
Let me just.
You swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. You may lower your hand. All right, can you please state and spell your name for the record?
Mohammed Mahdi, Mohamad. Last name Mahdi.
Thank you. All right, sir. And my understanding is that you also worked on the 2004 Jaguar, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. I was the service writer.
What does that mean?
I was the one that checked Mr. Hayes in whenever he came in.
I see. So, when he came in on June the 17th, I believe it was, the first time you were the one who assisted him?
Yes, ma'am.
And this is of 2005, right?
2005 Jaguar.
You mean I'm sorry, this is in 2025 that he came to you, correct, of June 17th?
Yes, ma'am.
And a 2004 Jaguar, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
What? I'm looking at this estimate report here.
Yes, ma'am.
Love it.
So initially, Mr. Hayes came in whenever he brought it in. He brought it in for an overheating issue or a coolant leak issue, and also an electrical issue. He was indicating that he wanted to keep the car in good condition, and it was a collector's item and so on and so forth. So we did a full evaluation of the vehicle, and then I did furnish Mr. Hayes with three separate quotes on that vehicle. One for the coolant leaking issue, one for the electrical issue, and then one for the suspension.
Where are those quotes at?
So I furnished him with those. They're separate estimates. They say saved on the computer.
Do you have those? Because I only have the one. That's for $229.98.
Which one, ma'am?
one that's for
So
the,
I'm currently not at the shop, so if Mr. El-Badri can pull it up, he can most likely furnish you with those sub-estimates.
Yeah, my daughter's got a 2006 Ford Escort. I've got a 2008 Honda Odyssey. How long before those are collector items?
because all I have is the leak, the restricted performance message coming on, the calipers, the rattling noise that was quoted at $229.98.
Is that 2,000?
That's
200?
Your
Oh, this is just for the diagnostic work? Yeah, that just, no, I don't know, it said parts and supplies 561, labor 217, hazmat fee 653, for a total of 229.96.
That must be a remainder balance or something like that.
Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Elvation.
Unfortunately, Mr. Muhammad is not in the office, so this was for the diagnose fee.
That's diagnosis only.
For the estimate, the very first time when Mr. Hayes come, he signed the diagnose fee, and this was the one that you are referring to.
So are there three more?
There is the estimates for the suspension. It's on our computer. We did. Muhammad did was talking about. He provide that to him. I do have them on the computer, but this is as an estimate for the front suspension and on the rear suspension. Mr. Not sign anything because we are not working on it yet. He provide him with a copy of the estimates, but as a reference to the amount that is needed for that
Repair.
I understand all that, but you're telling me that you gave this to him. I understand he declined it based on your invoice, but I would like to see that document.
Can I email it?
Sure. And then it said he did three different estimates. Please email all three of those if they're three different estimates.
Yeah, so the two we worked on, so they're no longer estimates. They became repair orders and complete invoices. But the estimate is the only one that we have left is the one for the suspension.
I see. Okay. So so are these divided into three? So do you have this, do you have the estimate in front of you? The original estimate sheet that was sent over to me? I'm gonna call it Exhibit 1. Do you have that?
Mr. El-Badri might be able to. So we save those sub-estimates on the computer, so he can email it to you.
No, I have that. My question is, do you have a copy of it with the handwritten stuff on it? Do you have this?
I do not. No, I'm not currently in the office. I'm pretty sure what you have in front of you is the technician's findings whenever the car was diagnosed with all the lists.
Thank you. You're probably correct. I just want to know for certain what this is. So I have numbers 1 through 13. Is that? No, it doesn't look like all of that was done because 4 tires weren't done. Neither was an alignment done.
No, because we didn't do any suspension work. So those are technician's findings of what he recommended for the car, that the repairs that needed to be completed. Mr. Hayes only agreed to the coolant leak repair and the electrical repair.
Really like to know, was the water pump a part of that?
Yes, ma'am. That was part of the components that we replaced and that we worked on.
Okay. I'm gonna go through this list. I just need you to answer yes or no, okay?
Okay.
Was the water pump done?
Yes, ma'am.
Somerset Housing Assembly,
Yes, ma'am.
outlet pipe,
Yes, ma'am.
coolant reservoir,
Yes, ma'am.
coolant fluid,
Yes, ma'am.
wire connect for M8F.
Yes, ma'am. For the mass airflow sensor.
Mass instruments. Thank you.
Mhm.
All right, now I suspect that these all were not done. Rear sway bar link,
Yes, ma'am. Those were not completed.
rear brakes and rotors,
Not completed.
rear upper control arm both,
Not completed.
alignment,
Not completed.
4 tires,
Not completed.
something tie rods.
Not completed.
And then there's a whole separate list that starts over, because those were all, I listed all that are 1 through labeled 13, but there is no 7. And then there's another list below that, 1 through 7, which appears to all be related to suspension.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
all of this explained to him when it first came in?
Yes, ma'am. So he was gonna do them in stages.
But Your Honor, he said there was nothing wrong with the suspension. When he took that car in, the suspension was just fine. And now we find out that the sub-estimates had specific suspension-related work that needed to be completed. And it's a wonder that something went wrong.
He was gonna complete the coolant issue / electrical issue to get the vehicle back on the road, and then later on continue with the steering and suspension work.
Right. So did you look at the vehicle when it first came in?
He brought it in, I checked him in, and then pretty much we pulled it in to get diagnosed. He came in, authorized the repair on it, and we went from there, pretty much.
I'm gonna ask my question again. Did you look at the vehicle when it came in?
Did I look at it like outside? No, I did not.
Outside or inside?
Well, no, like it was literally pulled in, worked on, it was diagnosed, and then we recommended whatever need to be taken care of.
So the answer is no, you did not visually look at the vehicle. Is
No.
that your testimony today?
No, yes.
Do you have questions for this individual, Mr. Hayes? Mr. Mike? I'm sorry?
No.
I'm trying.
Oh.
They're bringing me paper.
All right, give me one moment. I want to take a look at these the other estimate that came through before I make sure that we're done and I'm done asking all the questions I have. Mr. L.
Anything I can help you with?
Patrick, do you have questions for him that I did not ask?
No.
Okay.
No, probably you couldn't cut lugging it off today, would you?
Do what?
Cut the lug, set off of a car? Not
That's
today.
gotta be tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning.
I think I want to you, is on this particular initial form here, it says you're entitled by law to return your parts. And there's an opportunity to say save or discard. Do not have, I don't see if there's a signature by any of that or,
I'm sorry, ma'am.
the law requires that you return parts unless people give you permission to do otherwise.
Yes,
And I don't see that there's a box checked about his parts.
Okay.
it must have been overlooked, ma'am.
This estimate that I have, well, but it has today's date on it, which I don't understand that.
I'm sorry, miss, ma'am, I didn't hear.
I'm on the place.
She said that the estimate has today's date on it. It's because it's a sub-estimate, not a,
It's not a work order. This is according to the system, it is as if I'm sending it to the customer on that day, like as if I made it today. I can take picture of the screen where it say that it was created on what date. No, it's showing here like right here it say the estimate date time was that date, which is today. But no, another thing.
I understand. Yeah. And what day are you saying you gave him this estimate, Mr. Mahdi, the one for the $5,221.01?
It was probably like 2 or 3 days after the vehicle was dropped off. Because I had a hard time locating parts for that vehicle. It took me a while to get parts.
Okay. This was before, so he declined this before the work was performed, any of the work was performed, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
That's what I was trying to figure out. All right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Any additional questions from anybody?
Yes, ma'am. If I can show the date on where the estimate was done, I don't know how, but right here on the system, this is the estimate was created on
June 25th, 2025. So no, there was not a fake invoice created. It was just that the guy didn't want to put the money into fixing the suspension. Now, the question is, did he know that when he took it to the shop to have it worked on, that once they disconnected the battery, the air pressure system wouldn't re-engage? Did he know that that was going to happen, and he knew he could use it to try to get the system replaced without having to pay for it himself? Like, I think that the plaintiff is trying to get one over on the mechanic shop.
June 25th. This is,
2025. All right, I see that. Thank you.
and that's for the 3,000, and the other estimate for the 5,000 was created on June 25th. That was when we did the estimate for the suspension work before we did the water pump.
All right, thank you. I appreciate you. Anything else from anybody else? Any questions, Mr. Hayes, for anybody?
No.
No, Your Honor.
Anybody want to make any statements before I make my ruling?
No, Your Honor.
No.
Mr. Hayes?
No.
So, in this particular case, Mr. Hayes, you are suing to request that you get your monies back from what you paid for some repair work. It is your burden of proof to show that, in fact, they did what you said they did. In this case, you're claiming that they either sabotaged your vehicle or...
Wait. He wants his money back for what he paid for them fixing the water pump? A completely unrelated coolant issue? Oh yeah, he's definitely scamming them.
Somehow damaged the hydraulic or suspension system in your vehicle. The documentation I have before me, and what's most important is your statement here today. Is why I asked you specifically to go and pay for this before you saw the vehicle, or pay for it after you saw the vehicle. The reason that's important is you went and paid for it before you saw the vehicle. That was before I realized that they had even given you estimates for the suspension work that you actually did decline. The invoice that you submitted yourself, in this case, said right on there that you declined to have suspension work done. You submitted an invoice, which is the amount that you paid, to show that the amount you paid was $2,000. In that documentation that you told me here today you signed before you actually went to get the vehicle and before it was down off the hoist, already said that you declined repairs, recommendations for front suspension and rear suspension, which means that there's already a problem with the front and rear suspension. Problem with both of them. So if you have people who do work on your car, when you have an issue already with your suspension, if they disconnect or reconnect parts of the car, like the battery, and it doesn't work the next time, that's not their fault. It's just not working because there's an issue already. Now, would we like for it to turn out like that? Absolutely not. But the reality is, after further investigation, it shows here that they had already provided you with over $5,221.02 in work that needed to be done. It includes shocks and struts and tow control links, control arms, suspension arms. Your car is, the suspension is shot. So if you get other work done, it doesn't mean it's going to come back to where it was before you got there, because it's not working properly already. So you can't show me where they did anything improper to cause this. That's your burden of proof. Therefore, the case is dismissed, and I don't find that you have a cause of action. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I wasn't sure that the judge was going to get there, because she, in that very brief moment, had to learn about the invoices and how the invoicing works, and she had to learn a little bit about cars that she didn't know. But by golly, she got it right. I think she got it right.
All right, the court will call the case of Lori Metcalf versus S&S Freedom Automotive and Rick Noble, case number 25C-2953. Please state your names.
Lori Metcalf. I'm pretty sure I removed her other device.
All right, I think we're all set now. We've moved your other device.
Sorry.
Mr. Noble, please state your name.
Ricky Lynn Noble. I'm sorry,
you.
I'm running a little late.
You weren't running late. I just finished another small claims hearing, so you're fine. All right. I am in receipt of your exhibits, so everybody knows. Thank you for submitting those.
I broke my phone, so I couldn't, the pictures I had, I couldn't submit them because my phone had broken. I had to go to Mobile Boost and get a new phone. And somehow it didn't get uploaded.
Did you get them uploaded, you said?
I said it didn't get uploaded with my pictures.
Okay. All right. So we were here for pictures. We were also here for additional testimony. Is there additional testimony that anybody is going to be submitting today?
I have a witness.
Can you tell us your witness's name, and I'll swear them in.
Rebecca Stark.
Rebecca Stark.
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Stark, please. Well, actually, just in case the two of you start talking again too, I'm going to have all of you raise your hands and get sworn in at this time. Stark, you too. You swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, Ms. Stark, I need you to unmute and say yes as well.
Yes.
No, Mr. Noble, lower your hand. Ms.
Yes,
Stark,
ma'am.
thank you. All right, Ms. Stark, please spell your name for the record.
REBECCASTARK.
All right. Ms. Metcalf, do you want to question your witness? I'm not sure what she's supposed to be testifying to, so maybe you asking her questions would help.
She was with me the day that Ricky told me my parts would be done, or it'd be done and ready to be picked up on that Tuesday. Or Monday, I'm sorry, that Monday.
I don't want you to say what happened. Never mind. Ms. Stark, can you tell us what you witnessed about this whole motorcycle parts issue?
Yes, ma'am. She had her phone on speakerphone, and I heard him say, the parts were done.
All right. But what did you see, if anything?
I didn't see anything.
You were just there when he called.
She was on speakerphone.
And so this, are you admitting this to try to impeach him?
No, I was on my phone when he told me that I could pick my parts up, that they were gonna be done by Monday, and I could pick them up on Monday.
Typically, hearsay can't come in. But if you're trying to impeach him, say that what he said was not true, that's called impeachment. I can hear it for the purposes of impeachment, not for the truth of the matter asserted. But anyway, never mind. So ma'am, you heard him say that the parts are done. Which parts? Did he say which parts?
The parts he was working on, I think it was the fender and.
Well, you don't know.
I don't remember the parts, but I heard him say the parts were done or they'd be done. Yes, ma'am.
When was this?
When he was on speakerphone.
What day, ma'am?
I don't know. Laura's always on speakerphone. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I've had a brain aneurysm. I don't remember dates.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Mr. Noble, do you have questions before we start?
No, ma'am. Only thing, she called on that Friday, I told her to be ready on Monday. It rained for 2 days. I cannot paint. I told all my customers I cannot paint anything in the rain because the moisture in the air, it will turn the paint into clear and it'll be clouded out. So she knows, and I know it rained for 2 days, 3 days. It rained from Friday to Saturday, off and on, off and on. Just because it don't look like it's raining outside, if it's clouded outside, just because you're not 10,000 feet up there doesn't mean it's not raining. So when I told her to be ready on Monday, if it didn't rain, yes, it would be ready on Monday. And she was perfectly fine when she came on Monday until she seen her wire was missing on her fender, and then she went haywire on me.
So, Mr. Noble, so first of all, did you say they will be ready on Monday or they are ready?
I told her they will be ready if it don't rain. And it rained for Saturday off and on, and it rained on Sunday off and on.
So you said if it doesn't rain, that's your testimony. You said if it doesn't rain.
Yes, ma'am. It says it on every receipt. If she got the receipt, it'll say it right on the bottom. I put it on every receipt. If it rains, it'll be delayed a day until it stops raining.
Thank you. Miss Smith, is there anything else you wanted to say about this?
It was not raining on that Friday when he called me, and he told me all he had to do was pinstripe it and clear coat it, and it would be done, and I could pick up my parts on Monday.
That should be easy enough to verify. All you need is to look up what the weather was that weekend.
That weekend was a nice weekend.
Did you hear him?
And I didn't go there until Wednesday, to be honest. I didn't even go till Wednesday, and he was painting a car when I was there. He didn't even have my parts there. He told me that he took them to his house, which he lived in a trailer. And
thank you. Did you hear anything? Is it Miss Starks or?
Yes, ma'am. He did not. He said they'd be done Monday. He did not mention anything about raining.
But he did say that they would be done. He didn't say they were ready. He said they would be done.
He said they would be ready on Monday. But he never said anything about if it rains or not. He never brought up rain. That's what I heard anyways.
All right. Thank you. Any other witnesses or anything else you want to tell me, Ms. Metcalf?
no, ma'am.
Mr. Noble, any witnesses from you? You had mentioned you were bringing your witnesses.
No, if I had my mother here, she would say yes too, but no, I have no witnesses.
Oh, that's cheap shot.
If you had your mother there, she would also say, what a good little boy you are. But she's not there.
All right. I need to put all of this together and come up with some figures and thoughts, and I will issue an opinion to you. Okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Thank you.
So do you just send out your opinion? Is that what happens?
Either I send out an opinion or I send you out a notice to come in so you can hear me verbally tell you what it is. So
Okay. That'll sound great, man.
you either get a written opinion or you'll come in based on the notice that you get. Okay?
Thank
Okay,
you.
Thank you.
Your Honor.
I have my mother there too.
Well, nobody needs to be here anymore, sir. This is your opportunity. The cases, oh, you get cases out today.
Okay, thank you.
Ms. Metcalf, what are you asking me, ma'am?
I have a travel position that I have to leave for the first week of January. I start January 12th in Florida. So I will be starting a new job down in Florida on January 12th. So
It would be on Zoom, so it wouldn't require that you come to court.
Oh,
You
okay.
would just be on Zoom, okay?
Okay,
But I
okay.
wanted to, and it wouldn't require any more testimony as if you were to come back in. More than likely, it would be an opinion that I issue in writing.
I
But
misunderstood. I thought you meant we had to come into the court. I didn't
No.
realize it was coming to Zoom.
No, no, you don't.
Thank
Okay?
you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, Judge.
Good afternoon. How are you, Mr. Doyle?
I'm fine. Mr. Jackson is steps away.
Okay.
So far, we're on my list if you guys have it, and we'll work from there.
Okay, and this is
Right.
Robert Jackson, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, because I know we have
The
two Mr. Jacksons.
Yes, I've had to work with that as well. Yes, Robert Jackson is first. He's here whenever you're ready.
Okay, sounds great.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Mr. Jackson. I'm
Good
Judge Schultz.
Good afternoon, Ms. Schultz.
I'm with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court.
Okay.
If I'm looking here correctly, you are not being held on the city case, but since you are in custody on county charges, we thought we'd see you on your city case.
Okay.
It looks like you were charged with possession of marijuana. That was alleged to have occurred July 31st of 2024 in the area of 1342 Haskell Avenue. You
No,
can
ma'am.
request a continuance to hire an attorney.
Okay.
You can state that you're not guilty and set the case for a trial, or you could speak with the prosecutor to see if you can work something out. I can tell you that the city is not seeking jail time on this charge. It would only be a fine and possibly some sort of drug and alcohol information school.
Okay. Could I just consult with my attorney, please?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm happy to give you a continuance if
Because
you
I
want
don't.
to
They haven't.
talk to an attorney.
They haven't given me any. They haven't given me any type of paperwork or anything on this. This is the first time I'm hearing about this.
Okay, give me 1 second to see when you went in. Okay, so it was after that. So, okay. So, do you, when you're talking about consulting with your attorney, do you mean the attorney that is representing you in the county case?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I mean, because I don't. Like I said, this is the first time I'm even hearing
Okay,
about
I'm
this.
just trying to get a good idea of when we should continue this case. And
Okay.
I see that you are set on your county case December 18th.
Yes,
Would
ma'am.
you like the continuance to be after that court date or before that court date?
After that court date would be fine. Please.
Okay, sounds good. So our options are we could put this either December 23rd or January 6th. Which
January
would you prefer?
January 6th would be fine, please.
Okay, give me 1 moment.
I never got a ticket or anything on this though, or nothing.
Okay, I will put a note in there. I obviously am not given much information, but I will put a note in there that you say that you don't believe you had ever received a ticket, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I really appreciate it.
So this will be January 6th at 1 p.m. If you're
Okay.
still in custody on the county case, you'll be seen by video again. Otherwise, if they release you on the county case, you will need to appear in person at City
Okay.
Hall.
Okay.
When they let you out, they'll give you a copy of paperwork showing that, okay?
Okay. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. You have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
I believe you're done there, it sounded like.
Yeah.
All right. Next pod, next door, the next three. I'll just call them out and whenever they show up.
Okay.
Back soon.
Thank you.
Mr. Stallings,
Okay.
next judge.
Good afternoon, Mr. Stallings. I'm
How you
Judge. Go ahead.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm Judge Schultz with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court.
Yes, ma'am.
Just give me 1 second. I've got to save one last thing on Mr. Thomas's case, okay?
Oh, all right.
Okay, there we go. Now I can switch to your case. Okay, Mr. Stallings, you're not being held on the city cases, but because you're in custody on the county case, we thought we'd see you. It looks like you were charged with a trespassing that was alleged to have occurred August 18th of 2025 in the
Okay.
area of 727 Minnesota Avenue.
Okay.
The city is not seeking jail time. You still have the right to be represented by an attorney. So your options are you can request a continuance so you can hire an attorney. You could state that you are not guilty and set the case for a trial, or you could speak to the prosecutor to see if you can work something out. What would you like to do?
I would like to plead you said a trespassing charge, right?
Yes.
What are my other options?
Continuance, trial, or try to work something out with the prosecutor.
Like what?
You'd have to talk to her. I wouldn't know
Well,
what
I would like
she'd be offering.
I would like to just plead not guilty.
Okay. Just give me 1 moment so I can get you a trial date. Okay, Mr. Stallings?
Yeah, and would I be able to leave today?
You're not being held on the city stuff, so I can't do anything about your county cases that are holding.
On this county case right here.
This is not a county case. This is a
Oh.
city case. I can't
Oh.
do anything about the county cases. I'm not a district court judge. I'm a municipal court judge.
Okay.
Okay, so he's a Friday morning officer. We can set this for trial either December 5th at 8:30 or December 12th at 8:30. Which would you prefer?
What's today?
Today is November 4th.
I gotta be in here till then.
You're not held on
Okay,
the
my bad, my
case.
bad. December the 12th.
Okay. If you're still in custody on the county case, we will have you transported for trial December 12th at 8:30. If you've been released on the county case, they'll give you paperwork showing that you need to appear in person at City Hall December 12th at 8:30 for trial.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Checking we're done there, Judge.
Yes.
All right. Nathan Sowers will be next.
Okay.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Sowers.
How you doing?
Doing okay. I'm Judge Schultz with Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court. It looks like you are not being held on the city case, but
Correct.
since you are in custody on the county stuff, we thought we'd see you on the city case.
Correct.
It looks like you were charged with driving while suspended. There was a warning about your tag being obstructed in view, but you weren't charged with it. This was alleged to have occurred September 24th of 2024 in the area of College and Parallel Parkway. You can request a continuance to hire an attorney. You can state you're not guilty, set the case for a trial, or you could speak to the prosecutor about a plea offer. What would you like to do?
What day did you say that this was?
The allegation is from September 24th, 2024.
I believe. Would I be able to just get like time served for it since I've already been incarcerated for
So
it?
the
Or
city isn't seeking jail time, it would be a fine.
okay, how much is the fine going to be?
You'd have to talk to the prosecutor. Are you wanting to do that?
Yes.
Okay, so leave the headphones on, but tell the person that gave you the headphones that you need to go to the virtual breakout room.
Okay. Hey, excuse me. Hey, she says I need to go to the virtual breakout room.
They'll send, if you let him know, they'll send an invitation momentarily, okay?
Said they're going to send you an invitation.
Thank you.
So you're going to talk to the prosecutor. When you guys are done talking, she's going
I think my favorite person in this court, well, there is the old lady judge. She's not on tonight, but she's definitely up there. But other than that, it's this bailiff guy right here. This the Wyandotte County Sheriff or Wyandotte City Sheriff's Office court. I'm trying to read his shirt. Whatever his role is, I adore that man. I love him. He's so funny.
Judge Schultz?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we set Mr. Stallings on 12/12. We can't use that date. I think that's at bid date or something.
Fudge, it is. Okay, so we'll do 12/5. Fudge.
Well, fine. Yeah, I didn't think about it when you were saying it until I got ready to update it.
Also, that list that you sent me, I'm working on that.
Okay, and I didn't know, I don't know how to do that. I know I'm supposed to check. I was supposed to do that yesterday, but I was out for a few hours, and so I was a little behind on that.
It's
But
okay.
anyway,
I can understand. Okay, so I fixed that.
She even said fudge, 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 fudge.
all right. So we're gonna make it the 5th at
Yeah.
8:30 still?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Sowers?
We discussed a guilty plea with a fine of $150.
Okay. Is that your understanding of what you'd be accepting, Mr. Sowers?
Yes, it'd be $173. Yes.
Right, and 50 cents because of the state fee.
Can I save the 50 cents?
I wish. That's actually money we have to pay to the state after people
Right.
pay it to us. But do you understand that you do have the right to a trial?
Yes.
Do you understand that if you did want to do a trial, you could hire an attorney to help you with that trial?
Yes.
Do you understand that if you did go to a trial, you would have the opportunity to review the discovery, such as any police report, to help you get prepared for trial?
Yes.
Do you understand that at a trial, you would be able to ask witnesses questions?
Yes.
Do you understand that at a trial, you would have a Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination?
Yes.
Do you understand that if you did go to trial and you were found guilty, you would be able to appeal that decision to the Wyandotte County District Court?
Yes.
And knowing all of that, are you wanting to accept the plea?
Yes.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you a payment date. If you are still in custody on the county case at that time, I consider that a lack of ability to pay.
Yes.
And we just close it, okay? So just
Okay.
give me one moment to take some notes. We'll put this on December 2nd at 1 p.m. for payment. As I stated earlier, if you are still in custody, I will close it for lack of ability to pay, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Lamont Ellis.
Okay.
How you doing today?
I'm doing okay, Mr. Ellis, and you?
I'm great. I'm great.
I'm Judge Schultz with the Kansas City, Kansas Municipal Court. If you'll just give me a moment to bring up your case.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Ellis, you're not being held on the city cases. You're only being held on your county stuff. But since you are in custody on your county case, we thought we would at least try to see you on the city case. It looks like you have some older traffic that's in a payment status, and then you have an allegation of drinking in public that was alleged to have occurred September 12th of 2025 in the area of 4732 State. You can, the city is not seeking jail time on that, but you could request a continuance to hire an attorney. You could state that you are not guilty and set the case for a trial, or you could speak to the prosecutor about a plea offer. What would you like to do?
What do you think would be best? I can
I
get a
can't give
lawyer.
you any
I
advice.
can
I'm
I can
happy to give you a continuance if you want.
yes, I would like to get a
Specifically, if
lawyer.
you have an attorney like on your county case, you
Uh-huh.
may want to kind of bounce this off of him or her to,
Uh
you know, if you wanted a continuance, we're happy to give you one.
yes.
Okay, I show that your county case is set for November 18th. I'm guessing you want to put this after that, is that correct?
And the county stuff is that for like the where the Russell Coleman stuff is or
I have
whatever it may
no
be?
idea. All I can see is there's a case number 25 CR 749. That's all I can see.
Because I know
I'm
the
only a
only
municipal court judge. I'm not a district court judge.
right. So that may not even be you because I
Oh, no,
know
it definitely wouldn't be me. I can only handle municipal court cases. So
okay.
you'll have to talk to the district court judge in your case about your district court case. But do
Okay.
you want to move this to sometime after that?
I guess.
Okay,
Yes.
we could do November 25th or December 2nd at 1. Which would you prefer?
The 25th, I guess, or I think that's what you said.
Yeah, November 25th, we can do
Yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and as I stated earlier, you're not being held on the city case. So
Mm-hmm.
if they let you out on the 18th on your
Mm-hmm.
county case, they'll give you paperwork showing that you need to appear in person November 25th at 1 p.m. at City Hall.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, if you're in custody, we'll see you on video again, okay?
All righty. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
You also.
I do what I want. I do what I can. I do what I want.
Judge,
It
Mr.
ain't-
Calvin is here. I'm just speaking up.
But how you doing today, man? James Doyle. I don't see her. She's not on there.
Good
How you doing?
afternoon, Mr. Calvin. So, Mr. Lilich, I know that the last time that we had Mr. Calvin on, Mr.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Probst was,
Excuse me.
no, Mr. Probst was talking
got a
about
daughter
how he
named,
also represented him on a
Michaela?
district court case. And
Thank you.
they were kind of waiting to hear back on competency.
do
You
like
don't
I'm doing
happen to
something
know an
wrong or
update on that, do you, Mr. Lilich?
Did he just ask her if she has a daughter named Michaela? That is something I would never want an inmate asking me if I were a judge. Like that borders the line of threatening.
I'll check on that, Your Honor.
Okay.
Like I'm a bad guy and I'm doing something wrong. So I don't like that shit, man. Well, I can't even say how you doing now because she don't want me to say nothing at all. You feel what I'm saying? I shouldn't be here right now anyway. I should be at home. I should be going to Fremont County, raising and providing for my family, man. Already. Could you talk that for me? Because if I didn't say
Your
how you,
Honor, the last update I have in Mr. Calvin's file is from the November 7th jail docket. So I don't have any more current information.
Okay, it's up to you, Mr. Lilich. I was under the impression we had picked this date because Mr. Probst thought he would be here on this date, and he was hoping to have an update for us on the district court case since he's appointed on that one also. If you would like to speak to your client, I'm happy to give you an opportunity to do so. My note does state that Mr. Probst did not feel that it was productive last time, but if you want to give it a try, we are happy to allow that.
Sure, I'd be happy to try, Judge.
Okay, so Mr. Calvin, you're gonna leave the headphones on, but tell Mr. Doyle that you need to go to the virtual breakout room.
Where's the virtual breakout room?
Done talking to your attorney, he's gonna say.
He don't even do this when there's a lot of women in here, dude.
Mr. Lillich?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you for that opportunity to meet with Mr. Calvin. Your Honor, the city did make a plea offer. I have discussed that with Mr. Calvin. He has declined that plea offer, but he has advised me he has been in custody. He estimates for about 3 months. He would like the lewd and lascivious charge set for trial. Judge, my request would be, and I know the court has accurate information about how long he has been in custody, but if he has been in custody, that the court would consider that, grant him an OR bond today.
I don't think the lewd and lascivious charge is the one that you want to take to trial, sir. Your personality just screams guilty of lewd and lascivious activity. You open your mouth and you're going to be convicted of it. And from this hearing, we'll see that keeping your mouth shut is not your forte.
Set a trial date and order him to appear. Mr. Calvin, I didn't explain this to you, but you could come into our office for a walk-in appointment any Thursday or Friday, should the judge set a trial date for you, any Thursday or Friday between 2 and 4:30, and have an appointment to review discovery. So, Judge, if that's acceptable to you, I just ask that you grant him an OR bond and set this matter for trial.
So Mr. Calvin has already been granted an OR bond on the city case. It's just the county case that's holding him. And I'm uncomfortable setting a trial while we're still trying to hear back on the competency issue from the district court. Because obviously if the district court says that he's not competent to stand trial on his district court case, he's not going to be competent to stand trial on the city case. Do you know a date that Mr. Probst will be handling the inmate docket in January possibly, and we could move this to then? Or at least could we manage to get an update from him on what's going on with the district court case?
I could certainly, we can certainly get an update from him, Judge. I could tell you right now a date that he will likely cover the jail docket in January.
Okay.
I will say, and I'm not the expert on this, but Mr. Calvin does presents as being competent to make decisions about his case to me
Okay,
today.
I'm glad to hear that. I know that last time Mr. Calvin seemed not himself, and he definitely seems better able to be oriented towards, time, date, location, all those kinds of things. And he does seem to be able to be paying attention to what's happening.
He's sitting there saying, I want you, and making lewd and lascivious gestures with his face. Oh, God, this guy is creepy. Oh. And this is him behaving. This is him competent. Oh.
So I would definitely say that this is an improvement, but if it's still an issue in the district court case, I just hate to set it for a trial and have people come if we're not going to end up having a trial.
Sure, Judge, I'm checking right now on the scheduling for Mr. Probst.
You know, so don't trust nobody. Keep up. You still got to keep the faith and belief. See, God knows what's best. God knows what's best, but you still got to keep the faith and the belief.
Your Honor, Mr.
Yeah.
Probst will make sure he handles the jail docket on Friday, January 16th.
Okay, so for now, we're just going to continue this to January 16th at 1 p.m. and hopefully we'll have an update on the competency issue in district court and you know, hopefully we'll be able to set it for a trial after that.
Girl. Well, I'm just asking if you can give my family a good Christmas like I would have. You know what I'm saying? Please.
Mr. Calvin, you're not being held on the city case. You're only held on the county case. I'm only a municipal court judge. I can't do anything about the district court case, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
We've
What?
already given you an OR bond. You'll have to talk to district court about that on
Okay.
this county case, okay?
Yeah, you
All
said
right. Thank
you said
you.
I'm not. Hold on. You said I'm not getting held on the what case?
The city case. You're only
What is
held
the
on
city
the county case.
What was the city case?
The allegation is lewd lascivious exposure that I'm sure Mr. Lillich
Yes, I didn't
discussed
plead
with
guilty
you.
to that. Okay, what's this case? What's the other case called?
I'm pretty sure he only asked that to make her say it. Because the look on his face was, well, again, creepy. But the look on his face was like he was getting enjoyment out of making her feel uncomfortable, which would make absolute perfect sense for someone, you know, doing lewd and lascivious exposure.
I don't know what your district court case is. I'm not
you
a
don't know.
district court judge.
Okay, Judge Slux. How you say it? Schultz?
Schultz.
Okay, Judge Schultz. Thank you.
Okay.
You're the best.
You can
Have a good day.
you can take the headphones off and give them back to Mr. Doyle, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
And just checking, we're all done.
Yes. Yeah. And honestly, it was much better than last time. So
Yes, it
whatever
was.
you guys are doing with him, please keep doing it.
Yeah, well, we had a little talk with him, and sometimes it works out. Give us a second. We're our next person up, Bunting. He's across the hall and not quite
Sounds
his
good.
same
Okay.
situation. Back soon.
Thank you.
And yeah, I did go back through and look and see if I had the previous hearing, and I didn't. And they took it down from the website immediately after it was posted. So that stream leaves most of them up forever. Like you can go on there and find hearings from 3 years ago. But not that one. So my daughter's best friend, roommate, cut my hair today. She came over and did it. She did a fabulous job. I'm so super happy. I love it. It'll look better after I shower and stuff. It's still freshly cut. I'm so happy to see you, Fargan Vistage. But you're late. Like really, really late. As in like we just finished. I love you though. Yeah, I absolutely needed it. I've been for like about a month and a half now. Every Saturday, because that's the only day that I don't have to download dockets all day long. Every Saturday, I've been like, I really need to go get my hair cut today. And then I realize that requires me leaving my house, and I just don't do it. But she came to me, so that way I didn't have to leave. I was. A very, very creepy man. That's what you missed. He engaged in lewd and lascivious behavior, and it showed. All right, guys, thank you so much. The last 2 days I've been not feeling very well. I think the weather changing has a lot to do with it. But I've been super, super incredibly sore. And my arthritis has been really bad. Who is, oh, it's Earl. Hi, Earl. You're making lots of noise down there, buddy. So yeah, the last couple days, I've just been not doing a whole lot of much. And today I was like, I'm going on. I'm going to go on. I'm going to go live. I have to. I had to. Yes, I know. You heard Mama complaining about it. I haven't seen my friends for 2 days. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Little brat cat. I still have Billy. I'm trying. It's hard though this time of year with the weather changing as much as it does and as often as it does, and going from 50 degrees to negative 20. It's not fun at all. Now Earl's gonna get all talkative and get the zoomies and stuff. So, but thank you guys so much. I had a lot of fun. And I hope you guys did too. Be safe, be well, sleep sweet, and much love.